About 1 minute, we'll let everybody settle in. Good morning, good to see everybody. All right, good morning at 9:03. I'm calling the meeting to order. Georgia, can we do roll call?
Certainly. Mayor Brook,
Here.
Vice Mayor Mateo Bowen,
Here.
Commissioner Sarah,
Present.
Commissioner Simmons,
Here.
Commissioner McHugh,
Here.
City Manager Givens,
Here.
City Attorney Hearn.
Here.
Thank you.
If everybody would please rise and join us in a moment of silence for whomever might be in your hearts. Thank you. We have with us still all these wonderful seventh graders from the charter school. So you all will lead us in the pledge on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. And Catherine, do we have a shirt for everybody?
We have notebooks.
You got the notebooks. Thank you, everybody. We wish you a great day. It was great to have you with us. All right, if I can have my commission join me down.
If there's anyone that is standing and wants to seat, you can now please feel free to come forward, or anyone else that wants to come forward, you're more than welcome.
Again, good morning, everyone. Their first presentation will be led by Christy Bartlett. We have some great business awards winners here today. And Christy, you can take it away.
Thank you. Good morning, Mayor Brook and Commissioners. I'm so excited to be here today. It's always a proud moment when we get to recognize our local businesses. As we celebrate Economic Development Week, I am pleased to present the 2025 Business Excellence Awards. This year was equally as difficult to choose the winners as there were so many deserving nominations. The honorees are being recognized for creating economic opportunity in the city, a commitment to growing in Coral Springs, and contributions to the community through service and philanthropy. We will show a brief video on each winner before they come up to collect their award. Thanks again to Lynn and her team for once again creating great content highlighting our winners. Our first category is a Small Business Award for a local business with 49 or fewer employees. Plaster Carousel, a beloved local staple in Coral Springs since 1983, has long been a place where creativity, community, and connection flourish. Under the ownership of Debbie and Scott Gilman since 2018, the business has not only upheld its legacy, but breathed new life into it by creating a warm, inclusive environment where families can unplug, paint, and make lasting memories across generations. Receiving the 2025 Small Business Excellence Award is a well-earned recognition for the Gilman's dedication to both artistry and community impact. From supporting local schools and nonprofits to hosting give-back events and donating proceeds to pediatric brain tumor research, Plaster Carousel exemplifies what it means to be a business with heart. Their commitment to Coral Springs goes beyond commerce. It's about cultivating connection and joy one paintbrush at a time. Matt, please play the video. Carousel, please come up and accept your award.
Right in the middle. And if you'd like to say a few words, you're welcome to.
Well, thanks, everybody. Really appreciate the recognition. Thank you to the city and the citizens of Coral Springs and to our family. Thank you.
Have you scooch back a little bit? Keep up the good work. I'll be bringing my grandchildren.
It is our pleasure to recognize a company that represents true innovation, steady growth, and an unwavering commitment to our local community. Privacy Glass Solutions, recipient of the 2025 Business Excellence Award in Large Company category. Founded right here in Coral Springs in 2005 by CEO and founder Kevin Roth, Privacy Glass Solutions began with just 2 people in a small office. Today, it operates from a 35,000 square foot facility with a growing team of 58 dedicated employees. The company is the only local glass manufacturer specializing in privacy glass for healthcare, educational, and commercial use, making it not just a leader in its field, but a one-of-a-kind force in the industry. What truly sets Privacy Glass Solutions apart is its strong connection to the community. Kevin's passion for supporting Coral Springs is evident in everything they do, from creating local jobs to donating gifts and food to families during the holidays, to providing discounted glass panels to local healthcare facilities like Broward Health. Their team is a community in itself, and their impact reaches far beyond their walls. Congratulations to Privacy. Cue the video, please. Please welcome.
We have a speaker.
This award means a lot to us, and so we're very pleased with the recognition. We thank the city and we thank the team that was involved. But to be honest, I can't do any of this without our team. And this is just a selection of us. It does say that we're a family, and we are truly a family of what we do. And I'm very grateful for these people, because if they weren't here, I wouldn't be here. So, and the city also, we're very proud of being in here, and we do whatever we can to help the city wherever we can. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just.
We now turn our attention to a business that has quickly made its mark on our city, not just through growth, but through purpose, service, and vision. The 2025 Company to Watch Award goes to Hitchcock Design Group. Founded in Illinois in 1980, Hitchcock Design Group expanded its reach in 2023 by opening its South Florida office right here in Coral Springs. Led locally by Managing Principal Alex Fenich, the firm brings a unique blend of national expertise and local commitment to placemaking, landscape architecture, and urban design. Though their presence here is just over 2 years old, Hitchcock Design Group has already shown what it means to be deeply invested in the community. From providing pro bono design services to revitalize Village Green Park, to active leadership on the city's Architectural Review Committee and ongoing engagement with the Chamber of Commerce, this team isn't just working in Coral Springs, they're becoming part of its very fabric. What makes Hitchcock Design Group truly stand out is their mission, to improve people's lives and the communities they live in through the creation of thoughtful, sustainable outdoor spaces. They don't just design landscapes, they design stories, what they proudly call storytelling at scale. Their work shapes how people interact with their surroundings, and in doing so, helps shape the future of Coral Springs itself. Matt, ready when please welcome Hitchcock Design Group.
Would one of you like to speak? Okay. We'll let you have the mic.
Oh, sure.
And if you can introduce yourself.
Sure. I'm Alex. This is Kendra and Aaron. We're absolutely thrilled and honored with this award. Super excited to be a part of the Coral Springs fabric and look forward to growing with you in the future. Thank you.
Us too. Thank you very much. All right, we'll see you around.
We are honored to present the 2025 Legacy Award to a cornerstone of Coral Springs dining scene, Runyon's. Founded in 1984, Runyon's has been serving our community for over 40 years, not only with exceptional food and hospitality, but with heart, dedication, and a strong sense of family. Led today by President Kevin O'Connor, whose own roots run deep in Coral Springs, Runyon's continues to embody the values that helped build this city: community, consistency, and connection. More than just a restaurant, Runyon's is a gathering place, a second home where guests are treated like family, and where many of the team members have worked for decades, a true testament to the culture Kevin and his team have cultivated. This Legacy Award recognizes their long-standing excellence, their commitment to giving back, and their enduring role in the fabric of Coral Springs. With 35 dedicated employees, a loyal customer base, and a strong belief in the city's future, Runyon's is not just a business, it's a tradition. Matt, please roll tape.
So before I hand the mic over, I am thirsty and hungry after looking at that. Runyon's is definitely an incredible staple in our community. I've made so many connections there, celebrated so many birthdays and anniversaries. You're definitely a second home to me and so many of us. And we thank you for your hospitality over all these years and for really having this amazing culture to have the employees that you've had for so many years. It's really a pleasure and a treat to be there, and congratulations on your success.
Thank you. So I'd like to thank the city. You know, first of all, Runyon's isn't possible without my in-laws who founded it in '84. They really built a culture, but it's the city of Coral Springs and the guests that come into Runyon's that have had made our success over this 40 years. And without the staff that I have, Joe Kelleher, my general manager, who's been there 36 years, we still have the original server that was hired before we even opened the doors in 1984, Sherry Cross. And it's I truly believe it's our guests that keeps these employees around in a business that is so transient. So, you know, we love being in Coral Springs. We're not going anywhere, and hopefully another 40 years ahead.
Awesome.
We're proud to honor a local gem that blends exceptional taste with a deep commitment to community and sustainability, the Cook and the Cork. Since opening their doors in 2014, right here on Sample Road, this husband and wife-owned restaurant has redefined what it means to run a conscious, community-centered business. Led by Dina Lowell and Chef Keith Blosschild, the Cook and the Cork is more than a dining destination. It's a catalyst for meaningful change. Whether it's through their Culinary Scholarship Foundation, support of local school programs, or their heartfelt Open Heart, Open Kitchen initiative following the MSD tragedy, their mission has always been to feed the soul, body, and future of Coral Springs. This Sustainability Award recognizes not just their eco-conscious practices, but their enduring investment in people, purpose, and progress. Please join me in congratulating the Cook and the Cork, the 2025 Business Excellence Award winner. Of town, so we accept this award on their behalf. Our next honoree has truly captured the heart of the community through its tireless dedication to empowering students with learning differences, Atlantis Academy. Since opening its doors in Coral Springs, Atlantis Academy has offered far more than just education. It has offered opportunity, dignity, and belonging. Under the leadership of Director Donna Boussiere, their team has created a nurturing, student-centered environment where young learners are supported, celebrated, and prepared to thrive. Whether it's participating in the city's Touch a Truck event or connecting students with real-world job experiences through their LIFE program, Atlantis Academy is changing lives every day. Their belief that every student has value and the ability to learn and contribute is not just inspiring, it's transformational. For their compassion, their service, and their unwavering commitment to making Coral Springs a more inclusive and supportive city, we are honored to present the 2025 Heart of the Community Award to Atlantis Academy. Matt?
class. Good morning. We want to just take this moment. I'm standing up here today with Ms. Donna Boussier, Ms. Jillian Pridgeon, and I'm Teresa Marrero. We want to thank the city, first of all, and we also want to thank our community just for allowing us to touch as many hearts and as many families and lives as we possibly can in the special needs community, and the city allows us to do that. So thank you very much for having us today. And thank you, Monica.
Our final award recognizes an organization that exemplifies vision, resilience, and a deep commitment to community. The 2025 Commissioners Award goes to none other than Spring Soccer Club. Founded during the uncertainty of the 2020 pandemic, Spring Soccer Club began with just 3 teams and a bold dream. Today, under the leadership of Lori and Roger Thomas, the dream has grown into a thriving youth soccer program with over 40 competitive teams, a full development pipeline, and national recognition. But what truly sets Spring Soccer Club apart is their heart. They don't just build athletes, they build character, community, and opportunity. From coaching education to college pathways, from charity drives to citywide events, Spring Soccer Club gives back at every level, and they do it all with the support of Coral Springs, where city leadership, Parks and Rec, and local schools have helped them build something truly special. For their exceptional growth, community impact, and dedication to empowering young players both on and off the field, we present the 2025 Commissioners Award to Spring Soccer Club. Matt, we're ready for the final video.
Thank you, Mayor. As our wonderful awardees come up, I just want to say to Lori and Roger and their entire team, thank you for running this organization here in Coral Springs. I brought my daughter to them 2 years ago as a 3.5, almost 4-year-old. My wonderful, beautiful STEM daughter, who I love dearly, but she needed to toughen up a little bit. And so I put her in their program, and this is going to be weird to say, but they toughened her up with love and patience and kindness. And, even when I was like, man, she just got to get it together, parents. And they were like, no, just relax. She's going to get it. She's going to, she'll be all right. And, here we are 2 years later. My daughter is, I can tell, a little stronger. She still has her little moments, but, even her skill development, I could not think of any other organization I'm to trust with my children. And my middle child is out there, and then you've seen little Jordan, little 2-year-old with a strong left foot coming up. But I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. And it's not just about me, because I sit out there and I talk with other parents, and you all have created a family atmosphere. And so many families in our community enjoy coming out there. They trust you all. And I'm very grateful to watch you guys grow and build this program. So thank you. I'll give it to Mayor. Would you like me to give it back to you? Or okay.
Over to Roger.
All right. So congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
For some reason, no one ever tells me I'm going to be speaking at these things. I just want to say that, ever since I've been a part of this community, I've been saying over and over again, to be a part of this community is to be part of a beautiful community. And the support that I've gotten, Laura and I, over the last few years have been tremendously invaluable to our success. So without the city of Coral Springs and their support, we wouldn't be able to effectively do what we're doing. So it's total teamwork, not just from my team, which is our staff, but also to you guys. So thank you very much. And this lady, I'll pass it on to her because she has been instrumental in this whole vision and execution. So thank you.
Oh, I just want to say thank you to the commission and to the members in the community for giving us a shot when we were just starting. And thanks to, obviously, Roger, Chris, Bill, with all of our staff. It was a big effort, but like Roger said, we couldn't do it without the commission support. And our Parks and Rec department has been amazing, and we want to thank them. So anyway, we'll keep on going. Everybody's welcome to bring their kids out anytime, Cypress Park. But thank you.
Congratulations. Before we do the next proclamation, I just want to share my gratitude for the web that we're all a part of here in Coral Springs. Whether you're an employee, volunteer, business owner, soccer club founder, it takes a village, and I agree with Roger about us being a very unique, special community. We do have everything under the sun, and I think we also have it with a big heart. And it's just beautiful to be a part of, let alone to be the mayor. So I just want to give my gratitude to everybody that's here for being part of this incredible web. So our next proclamation is Jewish American Heritage Month, and the rabbis that are here, if you'll come join me. Well, you want to film a little bit, Rabbi, so maybe somebody will film for the rabbi. Could I get somebody to film for the rabbi? All right, we'll send it to you. Welcome. Rabbi. Okay. And at the right time. So we've declared this as Jewish American Heritage Month to proclaim in the city of Coral Springs. And the background is also personal to me, so I'll share a little bit of my personal background, and then I'll share some of the background that's written. I am Jewish. I was born Jewish. I was raised in Washington Heights in New York City. I was born in the Bronx, Lebanon Hospital, 61 years ago. And my parents, I was very lucky, put me in a yeshiva in Washington Heights, about 185th and St. Nick. And it was the most incredible education I could ever have imagined. Even before when I went to Hillside Elementary at 5 years old, I can remember feeling a very special, unique connection to God. And I've held that ever since, and my faith is what drives me, supports me, inspires me every day. Going to yeshiva, I went for 8 years, 1st to 8th grade. I was the only one in my family that chose to go. My younger sisters decided to go to PS 187 instead. And in the daytime, we learned in Hebrew. We learned Hebrew classes. I prayed every day. And I'm just very grateful for my background. I'm grateful for the commission honoring our month. So the Jewish American experience is a story of faith, fortitude, and progress. It is a quintessential American experience, one that is connected to key tenets of American identity, including our nation's commitment to freedom of religion and conscience. In the month of May, we honor Jewish Americans, past and present, who have inextricably woven their experience and their accomplishments into the fabric of our national identity. Generations of Jewish people have come to this nation fleeing oppression, discrimination, and persecution in the search of a better life for themselves and for their children. Jewish Americans have created lives for themselves and their families and played indispensable roles in our nation's civic and community life, making invaluable contributions to our nation through their leadership and achievements. Each generation has made contributions that have shaped who we are today, from the early progress of colonies deciding to raise arms against the British, Haym Salomon, to our courts, Louis Brandeis and Elena Kagan. They continue to build on the civilization their forefathers sought. Others brought their scientific knowledge, including Albert Einstein and Jonas Salk, while a community of business leaders created foundations like Al Fleischman and Monroe Green. We have filled the world of arts with immense talent entertaining us, including Woody Allen and Barbra Streisand. We've created classic compositions, including Irving Berlin, Leonard Bernstein. We're writing timeless works like Norman Mailer and Ayn Rand. Alongside this narrative of achievement and opportunity, there's also a history far older than the nation itself of racism, bigotry, and other forms of injustice. This includes the unfortunate scourge of anti-Semitism. As our nation strives to heal these wounds and overcome these challenges, let us acknowledge and celebrate the crucial contributions that Jewish Americans have made over these centuries, and let's help lead movements for social justice. Let's work together to ensure that opportunities are secured, extended to others, and that we heed the words of the Torah, justice, justice shall you pursue. A central concept in Judaism, l'dor v'dor, is from generation to generation. This recognizes both the continuity of the Jewish people and the intergenerational responsibility that we must have in order to heal the world for our children. And I'm going to let Vice Mayor Nancy Matera Bowen read the proclamation and then let each of the rabbis share some words.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The special proclamation reads, Jewish American Heritage Month. Jewish Americans continue to help our country thrive and prosper. In the month of May, we honor the timeless traditions, heritage, and contribution of Jewish Americans who drive our progress as a city, county, state, and nation each and every day. The city of Coral Springs pledges to confront bigotry and anti-Semitism whenever it surfaces. Therefore, we, the City Commission of Coral Springs, proclaim May 2025 as Jewish American Heritage Month in the city of Coral Springs. Signed, the entire commission.
And just one more note, last night I was watching hockey, and the winning goal for the Edmonton Oilers was scored by Zach Hyman, a Jew, who wears number 18, which represents Chai, which is life. So I was very happy to see Zach Hyman get that score.
I am Rabbi Laura Rappaport, representing Temple Beth Or. I've been with Temple Beth Or since 2020. Temple Beth Or was founded by the Jews of Coral Springs over 50 years ago, and still is proudly representing the Jewish community of not only Coral Springs, but Northern Broward. Thank you.
The prophet Isaiah very famously told us that when God gave the Torah at Mount Sinai, he gave the Jews a mission, a destiny to be a light to the nations. And as Jews, we know that our job is not just an internal spiritual journey for ourselves. We are part of the international, the global community, and seeing how the city of Coral Springs, the commissioners and the staff have put in the effort to recognize the influence and the impact of the Jewish community on the global community is very, very special. It means a lot to us. We truly appreciate it, and we're deeply grateful for being part of a community that recognizes the Jewish community and helps us be a light into the nations, helps sharing the values and the ethics of a God, of one God, to all of us living a moral, meaningful, purposeful life together. Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to share a couple more words because I have a personal connection with both of the synagogues that they represent. With Chabad, where Rabbi Denberg and his father and some others founded a couple of synagogues here, and they have a yeshiva here as well. And I often daven, pray with either Rabbi Denberg or his father. And I've been off and on, mostly on, as a member of Temple Beth Or, where both of my children were bar bat mitzvahed, and I just appreciate your contributions to our community and personally to my family. God bless you and your synagogues. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
No worries. This is a special proclamation for Professional Municipal Clerks Week. Georgia, can you and your team come on up, please?
Come on up, clerk.
Thank you for all that you do. 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 Come on in. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do. Awesome. You know, we can balance ourselves out. We don't bite.
Joshua, come on in my circle. Come on.
Awesome.
There we go. We're going to balance.
May 7th through May 10th, 2025, will be the 56th Annual Professional Municipal Clerks Week, initiated in 1969 by IIMC and endorsed by all of its members throughout the United States, Canada, and 15 other countries. The week is a time of celebration and reflection on the importance of the clerk's office. In 1984, President Ronald Reagan signed a proclamation that officially declared Municipal Clerks Week the first full week of May. In 1994 and 1996, President Bill Clinton also signed proclamations confirming Municipal Clerks Week. Thank you so much for all that you do. I'm going to pass it to the mayor, who's going to read the proclamation.
And did you notice that it coincides with Cinco de Mayo? I hope you celebrated. All right. The City of Coral Springs recognizes the 56th Annual Professional Municipal Clerks Week. Municipal clerks strive to improve administration, function, and effectiveness of their respected municipalities all across the country. And without their support, we couldn't do the work that we do and be as efficient as we are. Therefore, we, the City Commission of Coral Springs, proclaim the week of May 7 through May 10, 2025, as Professional Municipal Clerks Week in the City of Coral Springs. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. So on behalf of my team and myself, we just want to thank you for this proclamation, City Commission, and it is an honor to serve the Coral Springs community. We truly enjoy what we do. Thank you.
Mayor. All right, can we have our building department come down if they are in attendance, or are they? There we go. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Coral Springs is committed to recognizing that our growth and strength depends on the safety and essential role of our homes, buildings, and infrastructure play, both in everyday life and when disasters strike. Our confidence in the resilience of these buildings that make up our community is achieved through the devotion of vigilant guardians, building safety and fire prevention officials, architects, engineers, builders, tradespeople, design professionals, laborers, plumbers, and others in the construction industry who work year-round to ensure the safe construction of buildings. These guardians are dedicated members of the International Code Council, a nonprofit that brings together local, state, territorial, tribal, and federal officials who are experts in the built environment to create and implement the highest quality codes and standards to protect us in the buildings where we live, learn, work, and play. These modern building codes and standards include safeguards to protect public from hazards such as hurricanes, snowstorms, tornadoes, wildland fires, floods, and earthquakes. Building Safety Month is sponsored by the International Code Council to remind the public about the critical role of our community's largely unknown protectors of public safety, our local code officials, who assure us of safe, sustainable, and affordable buildings that are essential to our prosperity. The theme for Building Safety Month 2025 is Game On, and it encourages us all to get involved and raise awareness on a personal, local, and global scale. Each year, in observance of Building Safety Month, people all over the world are asked to consider the commitment to improve building safety, resilience, and economic investment at home and in the community, and to acknowledge the essential service provided to all of us by local, state, tribal, territorial, and federal building safety and fire prevention departments in protecting lives and property. We encourage our citizens to join us as we participate in Building Safety Month activities. And I'm going to ask our Commissioner Joe McHugh to read the proclamation.
This is a special proclamation, Building Safety Month. The City of Coral Springs is committed to recognizing that our growth and strength depends on the safety and essential role of our homes, buildings, and infrastructure play, both in everyday life and when disasters strike. The theme of Building Safety Month 2025 is Game On, which encourages us all to get involved and raise awareness on personal, local, and global scale. Therefore, we, the City of Coral Springs, proclaim the month of May as Building Safety Month in the City of Coral Springs, signed by the entire commission.
Thank you, Mayor and Commissioners. Good morning, everyone. This is not Building Department Month, this is Building Safety Month, and it takes a lot more than just the Building Department staff. We also have fire inspectors, our code department, our zoning department. We all work together to make sure our buildings are safe and resilient for our community and for our residents. And I brought with me most of my team, and they work tirelessly year-round to make sure they enforce the building code and our buildings are safe and resilient for our community. Thank you.
First responder, mental health awareness. Okay. And then. No, it's the National Police. Oh, National Police Week? Oh, okay. That's you.
The next proclamation is National Police Week, and when I was given this opportunity to read this the summer about National Police Week, I was honored to say, you know, I would love to read about this, but then I thought of one person who just recently retired as our chief of police, Brad McKeon, who I thought would be a better person to actually read how much it means for National Police Week.
So for the proclamation of National Police Week, in 1962, President Kennedy proclaimed that May 15th as National Peace Officers Memorial Day and the calendar week in which May 15th falls as National Police Week. Established by a joint resolution of Congress in 1962, National Police Week pays a special recognition to support law enforcement communities while honoring officers who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. During Police Week, the Coral Springs Police Department, as well as police departments throughout the United States, will be commemorating law enforcement officers, past and present, who by their faithful and loyal devotion to their responsibilities have rendered a dedicated service to their communities and in doing so have established for themselves an enviable and enduring reputation for preserving rights and the security of all citizens. The members of the Coral Springs Police Department play an essential role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of Coral Springs and understanding the duties and responsibilities, hazards and sacrifices of law enforcement, and that members of the Coral Springs Police Department recognize their duties to serve our people. Thank you.
Chief, thank you for reading that. This is a special proclamation, National Police Week. The Coral Springs Police Department serves as a primary safeguard for residents and visitors who live in and visit our community. They exhibit bravery, strength, and compassion daily to keep Coral Springs a premier community in which to live, work, and raise a family. During National Police Week, we ask our residents to join us in honoring those dedicated law enforcement officers, both past and present. Therefore, we, the City of Coral Springs, proclaim the week of May 11th to the 17th, 2025, National Police Week, signed by the entire commission. You know, obviously, I was a former law enforcement officer here in the Coral Springs Police Department. I'm not going to say this because I was part of the team, but we are very lucky to have such an incredible police officers in our community. They're very passionate, they care, and you know, we mentioned past and present. That's the most important thing. You know, when they put that badge and gun on every day, they don't know if it's their last day or not. You know, they may not come home that night. So I honor you, I respect you, and I'm very glad that I was part of your family at one point. Thank you.
Thank you to the entire commission and City Manager Givens. Thank you for not only this proclamation, but your continued support to the men and women of the police department who go out and serve every day. As we celebrate Police Week, you know, it's a time of reflection and a time to honor. Many men and women across this great country have paid the ultimate sacrifice in service, doing their duties. And it's a time for us to reflect not only what's happening across the country, but what's happening here and the men and women that work for our police department. And I just want to say that it's not only an honor to be the chief of such a great organization, but it's a privilege to serve next to everyone, all the men and women of the Coral Springs Police Department. Every day you selflessly put on the badge to go out and provide service to our community. There's no higher honor. I thank you for that. And I also want to say to Commissioner McHugh and Deputy City Manager McCain, it's been an honor to serve alongside you for many years, and thank you for your dedicated service to this community and your continued service to this community. Thank you.
Good job, Chief.
All guys in back. All guys in back.
John, we can't see you. Can you stand up?
Am I doing them together or separate? Okay, great. All right, I'll let you do this one. I'll hold this one. Okay. And this is both. Okay, great. So our next proclamation is a combination of both First Responder Mental Health Awareness Day and Mental Health Awareness Month. So we've got the chief, we've got our therapist. How are you? Good, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. What's up, Chris? How are you, man? Good to see you. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Nice to have you, Mayor Brooke. Blake, you're welcome. How are you? Good morning. Good to meet you. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Very good. So now we have most of the room behind me, which is awesome. For me, as many of you know, Mental Health Awareness Month is very, very important. I lost my mom to suicide many years ago, and she didn't have the help that she needed, and she was embarrassed, I gather, to bring her issues to the fore. And for us here at the City of Coral Springs, we're very proud. We're very honored to be open and public about challenges and also resources. I'll share some background. So this is regarding the first responders initially, and then I'm going to have Vice Mayor Nancy Mateo-Bowen share the proclamation for the first responders. First responders are at a higher risk than the general population of suffering mental health issues due to the challenging nature of their duties. In 2021, the state of Florida passed SR 618, recognizing May 10 each year as First Responder Mental Health Awareness Day. NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness of Broward County, focuses on education, support, and advocacy for mental health awareness in the community. Each May, NAMI participates in a national movement to reduce stigma, provide support, and advocate for policies benefiting individuals with mental illness and their families. The City of Coral Springs prioritizes mental health by promoting awareness, reducing discrimination, and enhancing access to services, and inviting open dialogue to talk about mental health and resolutions. You can't have a community with mental wellness unless you address mental illness. So I'm going to let the Vice Mayor share the proclamation for the first responders.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This special proclamation reads, First Responder Mental Health Awareness Day. The City of Coral Springs realizes that we owe a great debt to our first responders and pledge to work to improve their mental health, care, their lives, and the lives of their families, as they are at a higher risk than the general population of suffering mental health issues due to the challenging nature of their duties. Therefore, the City Commission of Coral Springs proclaim May 10th, 2025 as First Responders Mental Health Awareness Day. In the City of Coral Springs, signed the entire commission.
Thank you very much, Vice Mayor, Mayor, and Commission. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to turn the mic over to the person that leads this charge for the fire department and for the City of Coral Springs before we hear from the others. Chief Bader?
Good morning. Thank you, Commission, Mayor, City Manager. I'd also like to invite Chief McNally to come down and Deputy City Manager Brad McKeon also join with me. This is the people that you see in front of you are not only folks that are wearing the uniform, but there's other duties and responsibilities that they take on their own. They're peer support members, they're mental health clinicians, they're chaplains, they're a part of our fabric within the Behavioral Health Access Program here in Coral Springs. So thank all of you for what you do every single day to make sure that our workforce is healthy. I also want to I had to write some thoughts down to what this day really means today, but what this month means, and certainly what this year means. So I'm going to read this off so I don't mess this up or I don't leave anybody out. As we observe First Responder Mental Health Month, we pause to reflect on the immense sacrifices made by those who stand on the front lines, our paramedics, our firefighters, our law enforcement officers, dispatchers, and all emergency personnel. Their commitment to the safety and welfare of our communities is unwavering, yet the toll it takes on their mental and emotional well-being is often unseen. Let us remember that resiliency is not the absence of struggle, but the willingness to face it and to seek support when needed. Prioritizing mental health is not a departure from strength, it is the very essence of it. This month and every month, we commit to fostering a culture of compassion, understanding, and proactive care, ensuring that those who protect all of us are themselves protected. Thank you.
Well, Chief Bader, thank you for your leadership in these efforts. I know you lost a loved one many years ago, and we just invite anybody that might be struggling, especially our first responders. We've got resources, nothing to be ashamed about. And I love what the words were about the strength and seeking those solutions and being open about it. And I will read the proclamation for Mental Health Awareness Month. The City of Coral Springs proclaims the month of May as Mental Health Awareness Month, encouraging those living with mental illnesses to seek help and to be uplifted by the message, "You are not alone." And I'm going to let the representative from NAMI share a few words.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much, Mayor. I'm Dr. Joe Orvik, CEO of NAMI Broward County, and with me is our board president, Lisa Ruggieri, and our board director, as well as Blake Cohen. We are able to do what we do because of the recognition for mental health. NAMI, National Alliance of Mental Illness, is the oldest grassroots national nonprofit mental health organization in the country. NAMI Broward, as the mayor indicated, we provide support, advocacy, and education for the entire county. This year's theme, national theme, is "In every story, there's strength." And when we think about the stories that are being shared today, is something that's remarkable and it provides hope. Our mission is to be in every single community in Broward County. We are making our way. This NAMI just last year did a workforce study, stigma-free workforce study, or stigma in the workforce. And what they shared, the outcomes of is that sharing the story and authenticity needs to start at the top. If it doesn't start at the top, it does not give enough vulnerability for those in the workforce. It's incredible for what we have in our community, how Coral Springs is leading the way in talking from the top. And so it is because of Mayor Brooks and what you are doing, that it is really a best practice in Broward County. We hope that we can continue to join with you all. You join with us. We have our walk that is always in October. Would love to see members of the Coral Springs community. Commissioner, those kicks are for running, but they're for walking as well. So we hope that we'll be able to see you. So thank you very much for your support.
We know where we belong.
First time you were talking.
Yeah, I did. So where do you want me to go?
Just keep the glare out.
window, can you get into it?
Yes. Now he's stuck. What's that, my shoulder? Good idea. Make for a better video or picture.
Great to see you.
When I'm done.
And actually, next Tuesday.
I'm not leaving. I'm up here forever. I'm up here more than you guys. Give us speech ready.
Thank you all for holding on. We're almost done with our proclamations. I am going to be reading the background for the proclamation for Emergency Medical Services Week, and In 1974, President Gerald Ford authorized EMS Week to celebrate EMS practitioners and the important work they do in our nation's communities. National Emergency Medical Services Week brings together local communities and medical personnel to honor the dedication of those who provide the day-to-day life-saving services of medicine's frontline. EMS Week is presented by the American College of Emergency Physicians, ACEP, in partnership with the National Association of Emergency Medical Technicians, NAEMT. And with that being said, the Mayor, proclamation.
You got it. Thank you. The City of Coral Springs acknowledges that emergency medical service is a vital public service while valuing the members of emergency medical service teams as they are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need whenever necessary. Therefore, we, the City Commission of Coral Springs, proclaim the week of May 18th through May 24th Emergency Medical Services Week in the City of Coral Springs. Thank you for all the work that you all do, and happy to recognize emergency medical services.
I just want to say a few words about the men and women that provide services to the communities of Coral Springs and Parkland. We believe we have the best paramedics and EMTs in not only Broward County but in the state of Florida. We are on the cutting edge of technology. We are on the cutting edge of equipment and education, and we're very proud of our members. So much so that normally the room would be full of firefighters here on duty to come and celebrate with us, but they're out there saving lives, which is what we expect of them every day, and they do an amazing job. So celebrating them for EMS Week that we do every year is just a small token of appreciation from our commission and our community to recognize these efforts. I just want to read a quick statement. Emergency medical service is a time to honor the dedication and life-saving work of EMS professionals who serve our communities with courage and compassion. The men and women of the Coral Springs Parkland Fire Department exemplify this commitment every day, responding to emergencies, providing expert care, and protecting lives with unwavering professionalism. Their service does not stop with each call. It's a year-round mission that reflects the highest standards of excellence and heart. So thank you.
Our pleasure. All right, stay. Okay, who's leading this one? Josh.
All right. Thank you. All right, this is a proclamation for National Stop the Bleed Month and Day. The top cause of preventable death and trauma is bleeding, and approximately 20% of people who have died from traumatic injuries could have survived if someone near had been able to provide quick bleeding control. Approximately 40% of trauma-related deaths are worldwide due to bleeding or its consequences, establishing hemorrhage as the most common cause of preventable death and trauma. A bleeding injury can happen anywhere. Instead of being a witness, people can become an immediate responder when they are trained to stop the bleed. By learning how, people can gain the ability to recognize life-threatening bleeding and act quickly and effectively to control bleeding through 3 quick techniques. Stop the Bleed is one of our nation's largest public health campaigns designed to encourage bystanders to become trained, equipped, and empowered to help in a bleeding emergency before professional help arrives. Its goal is to save lives by training people across the country how to stop traumatic bleeding, and National Stop the Bleed Month, which is May, and National Stop the Bleed Day, which is May 22nd, is designed to provide a platform to create awareness of the campaign and to engage new people and organizations to join the cause. The City of Coral Springs, the Coral Springs Parkland Fire Department, and the Coral Springs Regional Institute of Public Safety will be conducting free Stop the Bleed classes throughout the day on Thursday, May 22nd. To register for a class and obtain more information, visit 911cpr.org. And I have asked Commissioner McHugh to read the proclamation.
This is a special proclamation, National Stop the Bleed Month and Day. Stop the Bleed is one of our nation's largest public health campaigns designed to encourage bystanders to become trained, equipped, and empowered to help in bleeding emergency before professional help arrives. Its goal is to save lives by training people across the country on how to stop traumatic bleeding. Therefore, we, the City of Coral Springs, proclaim May 25th as Stop the Bleed Month and May 22nd as Stop the Bleed Day in the City of Coral Springs, signed by the entire City Commission.
It's me again. It's usually Bader, so I feel. Thank you, Commissioner, very much for that, and thank you to all the commission and the support from the city staff. I'm going to have our expert in this area speak on this, Kaylee Rusinello, who works at CS RIPS, along with Liz Williams, who's our director out at the Public Safety Institute. So I'm going to let her speak about some stuff we're doing this month.
So to keep from repeating kind of all the information that we went over a little bit earlier, I'm going to keep my speech really short. Stop the Bleed Day isn't just about awareness. It's about empowerment. It's about giving everyday people the tools, the confidence, and the knowledge to step in when it matters most. Whether it's a car accident, a workplace incident, or an act of violence, trained bystanders can be the first and most critical link in the chain of survival. We encourage everyone to take part in this movement on the 22nd of May. We are providing 3 free classes. There is a registration required, but we will keep the group small and intimate so that you guys will get the highest quality training. The 3 classes, there's one at 10 a.m., one at 1 p.m., and one at 3 p.m. The classes are only an hour and a half long, so it's a little tiny class, not too much interruption to your day. So I really, really encourage all of you to come out and join us for a little bit of education on how to stop the bleed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next is public comment. Do we have any signed speakers?
Mayor, there are no signed speakers.
Okay, would anybody from the public like to be heard? All right, seeing none, public comment is closed. We're on to the consent agenda. Are there any polls? Seeing none, would somebody like to move the consent agenda?
Second.
All right, we got the motion from the Vice Mayor, second from Commissioner Simmons. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. All right, carries unanimously. And now I've lost my, the agenda. We got 15. Okay, great. It passes unanimously. We're up to number 19, Policy Formation and Direction, Ordinance 2025-107.
This is an ordinance of the City Commission of the City of Coral Springs, Florida, amending Section 7-201 of the Code of Ordinances entitled Automated External Defibrillators and Bleeding Control Kits to ensure consistency with building code, providing for conflict, severability, codification, and effective date. This is a second reading. Public hearing has already occurred. This is a request to approve and adopt.
Shocker.
Is there any questions?
No questions. Move to approve.
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner Simmons, second by Commissioner McHugh. Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Moving on to the next agenda item.
This is ordinance number 2025-108, an ordinance of the City Commission of the City of Coral Springs, Florida, amending Section 7-204 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Coral Springs, entitled Combustible Gas Systems, to provide currentness with operational practices, providing for conflict, severability, codification, and an effective date. Second reading has already occurred. Request to approve and adopt. There have been no changes.
Move to approve.
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner McHugh, second by Commissioner Simmons. Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Moving on to item number 21.
So Resolution 2025-12, a resolution of the City Commission of the City of Coral Springs, Florida, approving the interlocal agreement between Broward County and the City of Coral Springs for surtax-funded municipal transportation project, rehabilitation and maintenance for Beechwood Heights, Kensington Glen, Remsburg Drive, and Westview Drive between Coral Ridge Drive and North University Drive, providing for an effective date.
Thank you, Tina. Is there, oh, there you go, presentation.
Good morning, Mayor, Vice Mayor, Commission. I'm really excited to present to you today an ILA with Broward County and the city to resurface some of our roadways. This is one of the Cycle 1 projects that we submitted back in 2019 for surtax. And we've been working really hard with our Public Works Department and our City Attorney's Office to really get these projects moving. And this is just one of them. This was an original project that was originally programmed in 2027, but because of our partnership with the county, we were able to move up the funding to 2025. So these are the roadways that are in the current contract that are going to be resurfaced once we go out to bid. I'm happy to take any questions if you have any.
Is there any questions for Tina?
Not for me.
Is there a motion?
I'll move it.
Moved by the mayor,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner McHugh. Is there any discussions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Moving on to item 22, strategic planning. Catherine Givens.
Thank you, Commission. And this is an item near and dear to my heart. It is the strategic plan that we've been working on. Our strategic plan starts with listening to our residents, to the community, and we have done that. We did that in 2023 during the visioning process, and then the Commission decided to listen to that feedback and then put some of those items into the plan, which we have now a 10-year plan. We have items in short-term, mid-term, long-term. We are 1 year into this plan. We continue to meet every year to discuss the plan so that we can remain agile as well as continuous listening to our community. That being said, I'm very proud of this plan, proud of the process that we have all done together, led by your vision as well as incorporated with city staff. I appreciate city staff. You all tell us where we're going. City staff says how we're going to do it, and we do it together all as a team. So this is a plan I feel very confident in and appreciate your leadership and guidance and support through it. Thank you.
Great. Is there a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? So I'm very excited about our strategic plan. A lot of work goes into this, a lot of collaboration, a lot of openness, and I'm very excited to be pushing this forward. Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, any opposed, say nay. Carries unanimously. Next up is number 23, Economic Development Incentive Program Grant Agreement, led by Christy Bartlett.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
So this grant applicant is Lower Coral Pilgrim LTD. They're located at 10190 through 10200 West Sample Road. It's just outside of the CRA boundaries, and it currently has 5 tenants in it. They are going to restucco the building facade with a more modern and smooth finish, waterproofing and repainting, new hurricane impact windows and doors. They're going to replace double doors from older wooden frame doors, and they'll be repainting the roof tiles. They're making an investment of well over $122,000, and the grant request is for a number not to exceed $50,000. This is the existing building, what it looks like right now, and this will be the before and after. There you go. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Great, any questions? Somebody like to move it?
Move to approve?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Last before Commissioner Communications is Wastewater Collection System Rehab Services, item 24. Good morning, John.
Morning, Commission. I think this is the item that all of the residents have come to see today. This is our sewer lining contract, and we're amending it because Miller Pipeline, who we adopted a contract with, has been acquired by In Situ Form Technologies. So this item is just to amend that contract so we continue using that contract to do sewer lining. Happy to answer any questions on this.
Okay, it's a request to amend. Is there a motion?
Move to approve?
Second.
All right, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Next up is Commissioner Communications. Sean Serra, would you like to go first?
Thank you, Mayor. I wanted to just say it was a tremendous honor participating in the Habitat for Humanity cause. We had a great opportunity, the mayor and I and the other commissioners participated in prior days, but it was a privilege to be out there and put the final touches on such a great project. Also, tremendous honor and privilege to participate in the National Day of Prayer, as well as the Police Department promotion ceremony. Very proud of the 5 gentlemen that were moving up in the ranks. Looking forward to them blossoming and doing great things, representing our community and making sure that we remain safe. Also, privileged to participate in the Mayor's Gala, raising funds for United Way, along with my colleagues and our city manager, Givens. Just a tremendous night, bringing people together for a great cause. I can be reached at CS Commissioner 2 on all social media handles. My cell phone number is 954-612-7114 if you'd like to reach out. I don't have dedicated office hours, but I'm willing to meet morning, during lunchtime, or in the evening. And for all those mothers out there, happy Mother's Day, especially the loving moms of fur babies who give their hearts unconditionally. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
All right, you're very welcome. Next is Commissioner McHugh.
Thank you, Mayor. This past weekend, I had the incredible experience to attend the USA Hockey National Sled Championship. The men and women competing may have disabilities, but their heart, passion, and dedication to the game of hockey are undeniable. I was also fortunate to referee 2 adult games. These athletes' talent on the ice is truly inspiring. The conversations I had with them while I was refereeing was very heartfelt and left an impression on me. Also, huge congratulations to Janine Amera, our dedicated project support specialist in the commission office, on graduating from FAU with her bachelor's degree. We are incredibly proud of your hard work and achievement. Your future is bright. Also, it was an honor and a privilege to attend Coral Springs Police Promotional Ceremony last week. Congratulations to Deputy Chief Nicholas Mazzi, Major Jonathan Banky, Captain Robert Cherry, and Sergeant Timothy Coker. I'm confident that you will lead with professionalism, integrity, and dedication to our community. I had the pleasure also this week of speaking with the students at the Coral Springs Middle School during the Commissioner Connection. What a wonderful group of young minds that asked thoughtful, engaging questions. It was an incredible experience, and I'm looking forward to more opportunities like this in the future. Lastly, Mayor, I can be reached on my cell at 954-740-1165, and please follow me on social media at CS Commissioner 5. Thank you, Mayor.
You're very welcome. Next up is Vice Mayor Nancy Matea-Bowen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. First, I want to kick off by saying congratulations to Janine. You are a stellar young lady and a great addition to our team. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future has in store for you. So again, congratulations on this amazing milestone. And again, welcome to our team officially. For all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Mothering comes in many forms. Thank you to every person who nurtures, mentors, and help shape the lives of our children. Your love and commitment make a lasting difference. So happy Mother's Day to everyone who's celebrating. Also, happy Asian American and Pacific Islanders Heritage Month. This month, we honor and celebrate the rich culture, history, and contributions of the AAPI community. Coral Springs is stronger because of the diversity that unites us all. International Compost Awareness Week. Let's continue to invest in sustainability and environmental stewardship. Composting is simple yet powerful way to reduce waste and nourish our planet. And if you haven't yet, please bring your composting materials to our transfer station. I'm very proud that we have a composting program here in the beautiful city of Coral Springs. I've been very busy these past couple of weeks. I've had the privilege of attending Hunt Elementary's Multicultural Night and meeting their new principal, Principal Hart. And it was just so inspiring to see the community come together and just really amplify their cultural backgrounds and their various cultural identities. So again, Hunt Elementary, congratulations on a very successful evening. I had the privilege of attending EarthFest with my colleagues, and it's a reminder of the beauties and responsibility we share in protecting our environment. Coral Springs staff did an amazing job. Always love going out to the Sawgrass Nature Center. I did see our sweeper in action. Got to hang out, tour the truck and sit inside it. I didn't get to drive it, but it was very nice to see how the mechanics work, and it's a great investment. Thank you to my colleagues for making sure that we continue investing in the aesthetics of our community. I also had the opportunity to do a ride-along with code enforcement. Thank you to the individual who brought me out there, Deanna. She was amazing, very thorough, and I was able to really share some of the issues around aesthetics in our city. And it's great to see that we are doing all that we can to really mitigate any nuances or slum in our city and really invest in our aesthetics and making sure that this is a place where we're proud to live in and making sure that it's clean. So thank you again to our code enforcement team for making sure that we are maintaining the standards of our community and making sure that everyone feels proud to call Coral Springs home. Also, I want to also say thank you to our team, our staff, for putting together such an amazing, powerful programming around our special needs community entitled Exceptional Voices Together Community Forum. It was moving. Really loved listening to everyone's stories, the advocacy that came out of that, and how we can be a partner to our special needs community. So continue sharing your ideas, continue ensuring we are being held accountable, and really following through with what came out of that meeting. So again, thank you to everyone who participated. Also had the opportunity to tour the aquatic complex. I am so proud to see the investments that we've made to the Aquatic Center. I haven't been there since I was in high school, so it was really nice to see the transformation. It's quite a transformation. I'm glad to hear that we are a state-of-the-art facility where folks come and hold their meets, and looking forward to the additional upgrades that we will be making. And thank you, Rob Hunter, to you and your team for making sure all the swim teams and all of the individuals who come out there for swim lessons, all of their trainings, feel welcomed and are able to use our equipment and feel safe in that area. Just got back yesterday, last night actually, from 2 convenings. The Young Elected Officials 20th year convening, had the opportunity of representing our city. There, it was an honor to connect to young elected officials throughout the country who are doing phenomenal work. I'm coming back very energized and willing to really put, trying to ensure that we are creating a space for our young individuals who want to run for office one day, and really breaking down those barriers. What came up over and over again during that convening is accessibility. And so I'm very proud about the Youth Ambassador program that we've created in our city, and all of the things that we ensure that our young people have a pathway to the commission if they so choose to be on the commission one day. Also had the opportunity to participate in the Elected Officials to Protect America Energy Security Summit, where I was a panelist on discussing our climate action plan and all of the great energy efficiency programming that we do here in our amazing city, as well as making sure that we continue to advocate for the Bipartisan Inflation Reduction Act and how it's benefited our city directly. This was a group of elected officials throughout the country, as well as veterans, who believe that this investing in our communities and protecting our energy sources is important. I also want to remind everyone that I have office hours every second and fourth Thursday of the month. If you would like to schedule time with me, please reach out to Luam at 954-254-8880, or you can text me personally on my cell at 954-254-8880. And I want to give a special shout out to all the teachers and the nurses this week. I want to love on each and every one of you, especially my mom and my baby sister, who are both nurses and give their time tirelessly. It's a thankless job of being a nurse and a caregiver to all those who are ill. So, Mr. Mayor, that concludes my comments.
All right, thank you so much. Commissioner Simmons.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First, I want to start with recognizing National Teachers Appreciation Week. Shout out to all the educators who roll up their sleeves every day to provide education, a safe space, a learning environment, and a fun environment for our students to learn, grow, and develop into the awesome human beings that we want them to be. Even when there are forces outside of the classroom trying to affect what's happening inside the classroom, educators still continue to do their job every single day to make sure our kids, our students are learning and growing. All right, so I want to do that. Second, I want to give a shout out to Hunt Elementary and thank them for allowing myself and Vice Mayor Nancy Matera-Bowen for showing up for Career Day and letting the students know a little bit about what it is that we do here in the city of Coral Springs. We want to make sure they understand early the value of their tax dollars here in Coral Springs. I also want to give a shout out to Carter Bonus, who held his annual charity golf tournament last Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago. And he has an awesome golf apparel line called Spectrum Spectrum Clothing. He is a young man on the autism spectrum, and he is an entrepreneur. He is a national golf, a former Sports Illustrated Kid of the Year, and so a phenomenal young man in our community who continues to use our facilities to promote the awesomeness of not just humanity, but kids and individuals on the spectrum. So shout out to Carter and his mother, of course. I also want to, and I'm not sure if Vice Mayor touched on this, but give everybody the heads up that tomorrow there is an opening reception for a Haitian Heritage exhibit, the Haitian Heritage exhibit, opening up in our Coral Springs Museum of Art. The reception is tomorrow, Thursday, May 8th. And it is starting at, I believe, 6 p.m. So please come out, take a look at the new exhibit. As always, there is no admission to our Museum of Art, and we want to make sure that you come out and check out all the things that we offer inside that facility. This Friday, we have our Bites and Sips. Starting at 5:30. This is our annual fun time event that we do throughout the year. So please come out, have a good time, bring your lawn chairs, bring the kids, families, relax, and let's enjoy this beautiful Florida weather and our wonderful downtown. Also this Saturday, we have the King of Springs chess tournament. Starting very early in the morning, but it's also a great time to come out. You can learn, compete. If you are an official chess player, you can earn points towards your professional journey and qualify for other tournaments as well. So this is a great opportunity to either learn or compete against those in our city and surrounding areas. If I do go, I may not play because I don't know how many L's I can take in these tournaments because I continue to run into some of the brightest minds in our community when it comes to chess. All right. I want to give a shout out to all the moms or all the folks that have the role of mom for Mother's Day this weekend. Thank you for just everything. Thank you for not only being our nurturers, but our role models, our heroes. The strength that we derive to go through this world every day comes from our mothers, and I am appreciative of my journey with my mother, having me at 19 years old, being a single mother and making a life, making a way, and allowing me to live a life that I am now able to pour into my own family. And so, the countless sacrifices you make, the quiet moments that we don't get to see when you are trying to just hold it all together and put it all together to make sure that this person that you're caring for, this individual that you made, experiences a life full of positivity, happiness, and hope. And so thank you for that care. Thank you for always praying over us when we're not knowing that you're even praying for us. Thank you for making sure that we can go out into this world and face it. So thank you to all the moms in our community and our world, and happy Mother's Day. Lastly, for my colleagues, over the last 10 months or so, I was going to say years, 10 months or so, I've not an absorbent amount of emails about permitting and contractors and different things like that. I was wondering if we can have maybe a workshop around, kind of contractors' interactions with our city, not even necessarily the permitting process, but just trying to understand, are there gaps? Are there, what's, some of the anomalies that we run into when it comes to this? Because, I had a fortunate situation where a resident reached out to me and our city knew the contractor that kind of took advantage of this individual and tried to make it seem like it was the city's fault as to why, things weren't moving or something like that. And so I just want to have a conversation and understand more of that arena, and if there's maybe any gaps or ways that we can protect our residents or figure something out when it comes to that, around the contractors and things like that. I'm not trying to trigger Tallahassee to do something to preempt us, but, I want to figure out, how we can make sure our residents feel supported from us when it comes to folks that they're dealing with, building things in their property.
Happy to put that on a workshop. I have an idea, and I see our chief building official, Alex, and he's giving me nods, but I have a really fun idea that we can do role play and something like that. So yes.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
I like that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And with that, everybody go see Sinners. It's a great movie. It's a great film. It's a great film.
Sinners.
It's art. That is you have movies that entertain you. You just go and eat popcorn, watch superheroes beat up on people and destroy cities. My God, as a commissioner, if I went outside and the whole throwing cars down Semple, I'm not sure what we would do. But there are other movies that are actually art. And it should be viewed as art, not just entertainment, but art. So if you have not had an opportunity to go see the movie Sinners, go see it. Do not bring your kids. Do not bring your kids. I don't even care how old they are. Do not go with your kids. But please go see this movie. It is a really good film, and we should all go see it as Americans or those that are living here in America. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. My comments are complete.
All right, thank you. Great meeting today. I loved doing all the recognitions, especially our first responders. You guys have a special place in my heart, and you guys do an amazing job. Congrats to all the teachers. Thank you for what you do for our community, for our kids. Teachers are my favorite professionals, and that's because of the impact that you've had on my children, and I just can't say thank you enough. I was also honored to attend the police recognition for the promotions, and that was wonderful. I love the words, Chief, that you had for the gentleman that you were leading up in the organization, and what they've done to contribute to our community. So I want to thank those that received the promotion. It was great to be a part of National Day of Prayer. It's one of those things that we do in the city for many years that makes us unique. We celebrate diversity of religion, and we honor and respect those that have different religions than us. And we come together as one for National Day of Prayer, and it was great to be a part of that. I enjoyed tennis with the mayor. It was a lot of fun, especially to play with these young kids that were very, very good. And I'm glad that people came out, and thanks to the city staff to put that together. I'm still hoping to do CrossFit with the mayor sooner than later. So Catherine, I've asked Luam if she could set a telephone conference up for next week. That would be great. Jazz Fest. I just went to Jazz Fest in New Orleans for the second year in a row. And if you've never been, I encourage you to go. Not only is New Orleans a great city to play and to eat, but it's a great city to experience culture, and especially jazz. One of the greatest bands was there, and that was Pearl Jam, and they were a lot of fun to see. Saw Lenny Kravitz, saw Patti LaBelle, and it's just a special weekend. And I got to go with my wife and a couple of good friends, and just encourage everybody to go. And as whatever we can do to have jazz in our community, I'm up for it. And maybe we can have a jazz workshop. No, I'm kidding. But I would like to bring more jazz to our city. It's great music. I enjoyed Mayor for the Day. We had 3 young people here with a couple of their siblings, and one of the things that I do with them is I show them the pictures that are up on the 5th floor, which depict some special parts of our city, including the covered bridge, including the July 4th celebration, including the Everglades, and the kids were really great and fun to be a part of. A week from yesterday, we're having our first mental health town hall here in Commission Chambers. We're going to have some people share about resources. I would urge you to come, bring your friends. It's from 6 p.m. to 7:30 on Tuesday. What else do I have? Panthers Warriors. I got to go out and watch some of the gentlemen play, and these are all veterans that can skate. I can't skate at all. And not only are they skating, but they're checking and they're taking the puck down and scoring goals, blocking goals. And it was great to talk to a couple of the veterans. So the Panthers Warriors are veterans that have served our country. And they come together for connection, for the physicality of the sport, but also as a way of just potentially healing whatever their wounds may have been, and honoring people that they served with. And it was great to be a part of that. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including my wife and my daughter Tina. Mother's Day is a special celebration, and I want to thank all the mothers out there that are committed and dedicated to their kids. Sometimes that can be potentially thankless. I know my favorite role in my life is being a dad, so I can imagine for the moms it's extra special because you go through a process that thankfully the fathers don't go through. And what else? If you need to reach me, best way to get me is by cell, 954-494-9872. Best way to preserve an issue or concern is by email at sbrook@coralsprings.gov. And let's go Panthers. I'm complete. Over to you, our city manager.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mayor and Commissioners, for a meaningful recognition session this morning and celebrating our local businesses and outstanding contributions of city staff. As we mark Public Service Recognition Week, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for every employee that serves the city of Coral Springs. I can truly consider myself the luckiest city manager to lead such an exceptional team of dedicated public servants. Just looking at you in the back, you know, you're looking, you're smiling. Just truly appreciate it. To the staff in the city manager's office, Dale, Julie, Brad, thank you so much. We get to be with each other morning, noon, and night, and we get to really have a great time being an inspiration to all the incredible employees that we have here in the city. In staying with Public Service Recognition Week, I think there is no greater, truer public service than our nurses and teachers who are also recognized this week. At this point, I would like for Chief Whalen and Chief Mock to come forward with some great items, some good news that we have in both of these areas. As they're coming forward, I do want to also recognize, I mean, we had Municipal Clerks Week earlier, so Georgia on the dais, just want to lift you up a little bit more again. It's a privilege to serve on the dais with you and you and your team. We had a great moment to celebrate the new digital board that was under her leadership and innovation of her team. So when you leave, you'll be able to see all the public notices very nicely and organized on there. So congratulations, Georgia. Also coming into the mail is our Coral Springs Under the Sun phenomenal magazine done by our communications and marketing team. Truly look at this. It's going to be sent, it should be in the mails probably this week for our residents to read. Really great read and a lot of great work. That being said, I'm going to say one more thing before I hand it over to you, Waylon. This past weekend, we had the profound honor of representing our city at the 2025 National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Day ceremony, memorial ceremony in Emmitsburg, Maryland. This solemn tribute recognized the brave men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. Among those honored was our very own firefighter paramedic, James Nate Leonard. His name is now inscribed in the National Memorial Wall, which is a permanent reminder of his courage and his service. It was a moving experience and a powerful reflection of the strength and sacrifice of our first responders, and it truly was an honor to join fire personnel and Nate's family for this commemoration, and to feel their love, their support, their appreciation for the city of Coral Springs continuing to be a part of their family. We are truly all one family. That was a very moving experience. That being said, on a very lighter note, just wanted to bring Chief Whalen, and this great honor also happened under Chief McNally's leadership as well. Please give us an update.
Thank you, City Manager Givens, and also I wanted to thank you for joining us in Emmitsburg. It was a pleasure to have you, and it was an honor for the family to see that outpouring of support that we continue to give them. So thank you for joining us. You as well, Chief McNally, thanks for being there. So we got some really good news last night. Once again, the City of Coral Springs Parkland Fire Department was awarded an ISO Class 1 rating, and which I'm just going to give a brief explanation, but I brought Chief McNally up to stand with me because this happened under his leadership and guidance. This is a tremendously labor-intensive process that departments go through in order to try to achieve this. I'll read a little bit about it, and you'll see how rare this actually is. Very, very short. An ISO Class 1 fire department is the highest rating a fire department can receive from the Insurance Services Organization Office, reflecting exceptional fire protection capabilities. ISO evaluates department using the Public Protection Classification System, which scores them on a scale from 1 to 10. Class 1 represents superior property fire protection, while Class 10 indicates the area's fire protection doesn't meet minimum requirements. To just real quickly talk about how rare this is, the percentage of ISO Class 1 fire departments in the United States is 0.0133%, which is about 500 out of 40,000 in the entire country. And we are blessed to be one of those organizations that wears that badge proudly. And that happened, again, under Chief McNally's leadership. So I just let him say a few words, but thank you very much for your support and allowing us to continue to provide these services to our community.
Thank you, Chief Whalen. I can tell you it truly is a team effort. It's all of the divisions of the fire department. It's our dispatch communications. It's the support from you. It's the support from city management and our other departments that allowed us to be happen. This is a rating that scores us on our water supply, to our training, to our response, to how we respond to our types of calls, where our staffing is laid out, and how our dispatch operates and runs things. So it truly is a collaborative effort. It's something that we accomplished in 2012. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 2012 was our first time. We went from a Class 3 to a Class 1, and we've kept it and fought to maintain that because it provides the highest level of service to our community. So thank you very much for your support.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just wanted to share to put that on record because that is something that our businesses, there is a cost-saving effort there that will be passed on to the residents. They'll continue to have that. So very great service. That being said, bringing Chief Mock because we also had some good news last evening. So please share.
First, I'd like to say to Chief Whalen, Chief McNally, outstanding achievement. And working with you guys day in, day out, not shocked. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to take you a little down memory lane. If you remember back in January, we had Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. There was a swatting incident where a false call for an active shooter came in. And the very next day, we had one at Coral Springs High School. We assembled our threat management unit, worked in pretty quick order. We were able to identify the suspect going through the computer to make these calls out of Brooklyn, New York. While we were working through cooperative efforts, in the meantime, Uvalde, Texas, got got the exact same call and some multiple social media posts on their end. So while we were working with law enforcement partners, not only from here to New York, Uvalde came into the picture. Working with the FBI, they were able to get to Brooklyn, arrest the suspect, and they got full confessions for all those incidents. And to me, this highlights a couple things. One, the efforts of our members of our department, our detectives, and our threat management unit. How fast they came together to actually identify a suspect through a computer is unbelievable. And it's a reminder that you cannot hide. We will find you. Also, our partnership with working with all the law enforcement agencies across the country. This is a big highlight. There's going to be a media release that goes out from the city of Uvalde. We're going to be putting our own out. But I want to take the minute to highlight the outstanding work. Unfortunately, across the country, I don't know what happens, what gets in the heads of these kids to make these false threats. And we take them very serious. So this is a reminder to anyone out there looking to do this. We take this very serious. All of our efforts will be there. One of our biggest pillars is school safety, and that will not change. And this is just an outstanding arrest, and it's deserving of highlighting. So thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thanks for the good work.
Well done, Chief, and great job to our PD. Last meeting, in every meeting, if you've noticed, I'm starting to share some of the areas and highlighting some of the decisions that city staff and the work that we do around financial responsibility and fiscal responsibility and cost-saving measures. On the agenda, agenda item number 21, the interlocal agreement between Broward County and the city will bring more than $1 million in surtax funding, not from our general fund, but from the penny sales tax. So these funds will support critical roadway rehabilitation and resurfacing projects throughout the city of Coral Springs, and I'm thrilled to see this investment in our infrastructure moving forward. Thank you very much for approving that item, but truly this is something to where we are utilizing other funding mechanisms to be able to see work being done in the city of Coral Springs, and I appreciate the work that it takes, that staff does to be able to bring that forward. So thank you very much, Tina. Thank you, John, for your efforts there. The last thing I will say is that, actually two more things. Just appreciate, again, Coral Springs Charter School, the students being here this morning, and I'm proud to be able to wear their, just being able to support them, seeing them here. It was wonderful. Hearing the voices on the Pledge of Allegiance this morning behind was just a really nice moment. That being said, I want to wish all the mothers and those who are like mothers to others a very happy Mother's Day. And that does conclude my report. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. And happy Mother's Day to you, Catherine.
Thank you.
JJ.
Thank you. As you all know, Friday was supposed to be the end of the legislative session. To invoke Winston Churchill, it wasn't the end. It wasn't the beginning of the end. It was the end of the beginning. So there are still 16 items that they're going to consider as they move forward, continuing the session through June 6th. One being the budget, which is the one thing you have to do every year, so that will obviously go forward. There is one, which is that Senate Bill 110, which is the CRA matter. That is moving. We don't know where that's going to end. We do know that For most of the session, it was 5 pages, and it went up to about 525 pages on a Friday. Most of that does not, has several matters. It's a rural bill. It doesn't affect us, but we'll continue to work on that CRA. I spoke with Representative Dan Daly yesterday on that, and he's going to be very helpful to us, I do believe. At the end of the session, there were some good things. We did some resolutions opposing certain things. The accessory dwelling units, which would have allowed extra dwelling units on single family, that did fail. The sovereign immunity failed, so that was very good. We did have those resolutions. There are 2 items that did pass that we're going to request that we adopt a resolution requesting the governor veto, and one that we're asking the governor to support. The first one is 2025-18. That's a resolution of the City Commission of Coral Springs, Florida, urging Governor Ron DeSantis to veto Senate Bill 1730, a bill related to affordable housing which erodes the city's home rule powers and providing for an effective date. This is the Live Local Act. It does 3 things that we are not in favor of. It would substantially increase allowable zoning density in mixed districts without regard to appropriate density in those areas. It would approve an automatic 15% reduction in parking upon a request, no matter what the needs of parking may be. And it would not allow a municipality to require more than 10% of the total square footage of mixed-use projects to be non-residential. So, Mayor, I'm requesting a motion to approve that resolution.
Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Carries unanimously.
The next resolution is 2025-19. That's a resolution of the City Commission of the City of Coral Springs, Florida, urging the governor to approve House Bill 279, which requires any person who misuses the 911 system to be liable for the cost of prosecution and investigation, providing for an effective date. And I think there's nothing better than what Chief Mock said, the reason why we want to support this resolution, asking for approval.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a motion, please?
Move to approve.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. All right, carries unanimously.
My last resolution is 2025-016, a resolution of the City Commission of Coral Springs, Florida, urging Governor Ron DeSantis to veto House Bill 683, a bill related to construction regulations which erodes the city's home rule powers, providing for an effective date. This would allow installing synthetic turf in any single-family residence throughout the whole single-family residence, providing it was less than a certain size. I think it's an acre. It also would require any change orders from a construction contractor to the local government must approve or deny the request within 35 days, no matter how large the project is. So those 2 things clearly erode our home rule and our ability to do good growth in our city. So requesting a motion to approve that resolution.
Move to approve.
Any discussion?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I also want to amplify that this is harmful to our water drainage. And so with the impacts of climate change and us being so close to Everglades and being able to filtrate our water correctly and drain our water correctly, if we do consider having such large areas of turf, our water has to go somewhere. And so that will be a direct nuisance and a public health issue to our residents. Just want to share that with my colleagues.
You know, each time I hear about these taking away of home rule, it just makes me think there have to be more city commissioners and mayors that run for the House and run for the Senate and have a much greater understanding of, you know, what happens locally. I think there's a missing, and I don't know, maybe we can even invite some of the legislators, not just necessarily local ones, but some of the ones, you know, in other parts of Florida, maybe to join us, maybe the city of Parkland, maybe the city of Coconut Creek at, you know, some big workshop or what have you, where we're engaging in dialogue with these state reps and state senators before they go into session. And maybe we can hear from them a little bit about their thoughts, why they want to take away home rule, and they can hear from us about our thoughts openly, you know, with other elected officials, of why that's so harmful. And maybe we can, you know, find some common ground or at least some understanding and if nothing else, be heard, because these state reps and state senators, they represent us.
Mayor, if I may, we do have coming up, and I'm just trying to look through my calendar really quickly, but we do have coming up a legislative update with the chamber to where we will have that. So I'm pretty sure it's on your calendar. It will be soon. So we are right with you on that. Great idea.
Thank you. Thank you. Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed, say nay. All right, carries unanimously.
Thank you all very much. That's all I have.
All right, very good. Everyone, have a great weekend, great Mother's Day, and we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.